I am Bijal Kansara, Assistant Professor from Electrical Engineering Department of Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technical Education and Research Center, Navsari. In this video, we are going to talk about oscillators. Sine wave oscillators, RC phase shift oscillator, Wien bridge oscillator using op-amp, and comparison between Wien bridge and RC phase shift oscillators. Now, what is oscillator? Oscillator is a circuit which produces a continuous, repeated alternative waveform without any input. Oscillators basically convert unidirectional current flow from a DC source into an alternative waveform which is of the desired frequency as decided by the circuit components. Now, sine wave oscillators. Sine wave is one of the most fundamental waveforms because we can express any waveform in terms of Fourier combination of the basic sine waves. The two sine wave oscillators that we are going to discuss here are RC phase shift oscillator and Wien bridge oscillator. Oscillator is an amplifier which does not have any AC input and which operates on the principle of positive feedback to generate an AC signal at its output. An oscillator consists of an amplifier and a phase shifting network. Means oscillator combination of two amplifier and phase shifting network. For sustained oscillation, certain condition called Barkhausen's criterions must be satisfied. Now, next is RC phase shift oscillator. As the name suggests, this is an RC oscillator. Basically, it consists of an amplifier and a phase shifting network made of resistance and capacitor as shown in the figure. The amplifier can be a transistor or a FET can be used as an active device or an op-amp operational amplifier can be used. Now, for RC phase shift oscillator, three identical RC phase shift network can be cascaded as shown in the figure. Three RC network. This is a 1, 2 and 3. Three RC network are cascaded in this figure. Each RC network is designed to introduce a phase shift of a 60-degree precisely at the desired frequency of the oscillation. Thus, the total phase shift introduced by a three-stage RC network is 180-degree. One network can create phase shift of 60-degree. So here a 3 network is cascaded. So 3 into 60 total 180-degree cascaded by this total network. The RC network shown in the figure is sometimes called as a ladder network. It produces a phase shift of 180-degree precisely only at one particular frequency, which is the frequency of operation of the oscillator. The amplifier used for the RC phase shift oscillator can be used a transistor or a FET or an active device like a op-amp. And these are the waveform. This is for the input voltage. This is for input voltage and this is for the output voltage. Output is a 180-degree phase shift of input. Now, next is RC phase shift oscillator using a op-amp. The RC phase shift oscillator using a op-amp shown in the figure. Here, transistor has been replaced by the op-amp. So, transistor in above figure we use the transistor, but in this figure we use the op-amp instead of transistor. The feedback network used here is exactly same as one used for the transistor RC phase shift oscillator. The op-amp is used as an inverting amplifier. Therefore, it introduces a phase shift of a 180-degree between its input and output. We know that the inverting amplifier means it inverts the input voltage Okay, so here op-amp is used as an inverting amplifier. Therefore, this introduce a phase shift of 180 degree between input and output. The output of the inverting amplifier is applied at the input of the RC phase shift network. As discussed earlier, this network will also introduce a phase shift of 180 degree. This feedback network means this network discussed. This introduce a phase shift of 180 degree. This feedback network attenuates the signal at its input and feed to the amplifier input. The level of attenuation is decided by the feedback factor beta. The feedback factor is denoted as a beta. The gain of inverting amplifier is decided by the value of RF and R1. We all know that the gain of the amplifier is decided by this feedback resistance and this input resistance RF and R1. This gain is adjusted in such a way that the product of modulus of A into beta, product of modulus of A into beta, where A is a gain and beta is a feedback factor, is slightly greater than 1. The value of RF and R1 should be decided such that the modulus of A into beta is greater than 1. It can be proved that the value of feedback factor beta at the frequency of oscillation is beta is equal to 1 by 29. 1 by 29. At the frequency of oscillation, the beta value is 1 by 29. For the sustained oscillation, the loop gain modulus of A into beta is greater or equal to 1. Therefore, in order to make a loop gain modulus of A into beta greater or equal to 1, the gain of inverting amplifier A should be greater than or equal to 29. Gain of the inverting amplifier is denoted as modulus of A is equal to RF by R1. So RF into R1 is greater or equal to 29, means RF is greater or equal to 29 R1. The value of RF and R1 will ensure sustained oscillation, and the expression of the frequency of the oscillation of RC phase shift oscillator using a op-amp is given by this formula. F0 is equal to 1 upon 2 pi under root 6 RC. This F0 is equal to 1 upon 2 pi under root 6 RC. Now next is advantage of RC phase shift oscillator. Simplicity of the circuit. The circuit is very simple. The second thing is useful for producing a frequency in the audio range, and the third is a sine wave output can be obtained. Disadvantages are the poor frequency stability. Frequency of a sinusoidal output of this oscillator is not stable as it depends on the value of R and C, which can change due to factors such as the temperature, humidity, aging, etc. And the second thing, it is difficult to get a variable frequency output because in order to change the frequency, we need to vary all the resistance and capacitance connected in the feedback network simultaneously, which is practically very difficult. Now, next is application of RC phase shift oscillator. It is used in a low and medium frequency sine wave generators, function generators, signal generators used in laboratories, and the variable frequency signal generators. Now next is a Wien bridge oscillators. Like the phase shift oscillator discussed in above section, this is also a RC oscillator because it uses a feedback network which consists of the resistance and capacitor. It is also use resistance and capacitance. Resistance and capacitance. The major difference between Wien bridge and RC phase shift oscillator is that Wien bridge oscillator, the amplifier used does not introduce any phase shift In other words, it is a non-inverting amplifier. Means amplifier is used which is not a non-inverting, which is used as a non-inverting amplifier. In RC phase shift amplifier oscillator with amplifier, we use inverting amplifier. But in case we use non-inverting amplifier. Therefore, the feedback network also does not have introduce any phase shift. It has to introduce adequate attenuation only. The feedback network used for this type of oscillator is called as a Wien bridge. This circuit is called as a Wien bridge. Figure A is called as a basic Wien bridge circuit. Therefore, the name Wien bridge oscillator. Before we start analyzing various circuit for Wien bridge oscillator, we discussed basics of the Wien bridge. The Wien bridge, which is used as a feedback network in Wien bridge oscillator, is shown in the figure A and B, shows the basics of the Wien bridge. The Wien bridge of the figure A has four arms. The arms AD means A and D. A and D, this, which consists of the series combination of resistance R1 and C1. And the arm CD, this C and D, has a parallel combination of resistance R2 and C2. And this is combination R2 and C2 is called as a frequency sensitive arms. Okay, this is because the component connected in these arms decide the oscillation frequency. Therefore, it is called as a frequency sensitive arms. The resistance R3 and R4 are used to generate the reference voltage, which remains constant independent of the frequency. Okay. The AC input voltage is applied between point A and C. AC input voltage is applied between this point A and C. Here AC voltage is applied. When the Wien bridge is used in an oscillator circuit, the feedback voltage is applied between this point as shown in the figure B. Feedback is applied between this point A and D. Okay. The AC output of the bridge is obtained between the B and D of the bridge. AC in output voltage here. In oscillator, we use Wien bridge. Then A and C is used as a feedback path. A is used as a feedback path and B and D is used as an output for the input for the amplifier and output of the Wien bridge. Okay, when used in an oscillator circuit, these points are connected to the input of the amplifier as shown in the figure. The Wien bridge circuit of the figure A is used as a feedback network in the Wien bridge oscillator circuit as shown in the figure B. It is also called as a lead lag network. At the low frequency, it acts like a lead network, where the high frequency it acts like a lag network. But the phase shift introduced at the output frequency is a 0. Now, next is Wien bridge oscillation using the op-amp. Here, Wien bridge and the op-amp is connected in this manner. Here, B and D are used as a output. B and D terminal is connected as a output of the Wien bridge and input of the op-amp, and point A is used as a feedback element. Here non-inverting amplifier is used. Okay, the op-amp output is applied as an input voltage to the Wien bridge between the point A and C. The output of the Wien bridge, which acts as a feedback network, is applied to the op-amp input between the point B and D. The RC component in the frequency sensitive arms of the bridge will decide the oscillation frequency. The expression of the oscillation frequency is oscillation frequencies are F0 is equal to 1 upon 2 pi RC. And if R1 is equal to R2, this R1 is equal to R2 and C1 is equal to C2, means the resistance and capacitance in arm AD and the CD are of same value. The resistance R3 gets connected to the feedback path of op-amp, where resistor R4 get connected to the inverting terminal of the ground. Means R3 is connected to the feedback path and the R4 is connected to the inverting terminal of the ground. Thus, the amplifier configuration is a non-inverting amplifier and the gain is written as 1 plus 1 plus R3 by R4. We write the gain for the non-inverting amplifier like we write for this amplifier is gain is equal to 1 plus R3 by R4. We know that at the oscillation frequency, the value of the feedback resistance beta is 1 by 3 and the gain should be greater or equal to 3. Therefore, the value of R3 by R4 is greater or equal to 2. Thus, the R3 should be greater than 2 times the value of R4 to ensure the sustained oscillation. This 1. We know that the oscillation frequency of the value of feedback resistance is a 1 by 3. 1 by 3. Therefore, the gain should be greater or equal to 3. Therefore, the value of 1 plus R3 by R4 is greater or equal to 3. Now, value of R3 by R4, 1 move to the right side. So, 3 minus 1. So, value of R3 by R4 is greater or equal to 2. Therefore, R3 should be greater or equal to 2 times R4. R3 should be greater than 2 times the value of R4 to ensure the sustained oscillation. The oscillation frequency can be varied both the capacitor C simultaneously and the amplifier gain can be changed by the changing the value of resistance R3. Now, next is advantage of Wien bridge oscillator. Variation in the oscillation frequency is easy to achieve because only 2 capacitor or resistors are to be simultaneously varied. In phase shift oscillator, we have to change 3 of them at the time. And second is very good quality sine wave can be obtained at the oscillator input. Disadvantages of the Wien bridge oscillators are poor frequency stability, as the oscillator frequency are dependent only on the value of R and C components. And more number of amplifier stages are required to be used for the Wien bridge oscillation circuit using a transistor or FETs. Applications in low and the medium frequency sine wave generators, function generator, signal generator used in the laboratories, and the variable frequency signal generators. Comparison of Wien bridge and RC phase shift oscillator. In RC phase shift oscillator, feedback network introduce a phase shift of 180 degree at the frequency oscillation, but in a Wien bridge there is a zero phase shift. Second, the feedback network. The comparison of the figure. In RC phase shift oscillation, 3 consecutive R and C network are connected, but in a Wien bridge there is a Wien bridge type models is used. Third is an inverting amplifier use. In Wien bridge, non-inverting amplifier use. Frequency of oscillation for RC phase shift is 1 upon 2 pi under root 6 RC, and for Wien bridge it is a 1 upon 2 pi RC. For sustained oscillation, the amplifier gain is greater or equal to 29, but Wien bridge it is a greater or equal to 3. It is a difficult to vary the frequency of oscillation in RC phase shift oscillator, but it comparatively easy to vary the output frequency for Wien bridge oscillator. Next is, these are the questions that we covered in this video. Thank you.